Like so many of us, I was once a young, naive girl who had no idea what she was doing when it came to sex. I was stuck in that rut of constantly looking for validation through the sex I was having. Man, if I had known certain things sooner, I probably would have had a much better time in my 20s. My name is Sheila Ramsey. I am a sex coach and educator, and here are the things that I wish I knew when I was younger. First, we're going to talk about the things that I wish I knew, even getting to the sex part. Talking about sexual health is sexy. It is hot. I know it can seem super awkward, but honestly, when someone takes responsibility for like, this is where I'm at, I am making sure that you are safe, that I am safe, it just straight up makes me trust you more. And trust and safety means better connection. It means deeper intimacy, which means hotter sex. And so I realize that might seem tangential, but it really does make me feel better about who you are as a person. And I can feel more comfortable being able to relax knowing that we're safe in sex. Secondly, consent is sexy. Okay, I realize this should go without saying, but you see in the movies, someone just pulling someone in and like almost forcing them into the kiss, and you're like, oh, how romantic. It is not romantic. What is hot as fuck is someone respecting who you are and putting in an effort to get to know you, to respect you, to get with you in a way that is hot. Someone objectifying you, just pulling you in, that is objectifying, and not in a hot way. Sex with intimacy is better. When I was younger, I was really afraid of making connections, or more, I thought that my value was tied in to whether I was having sex with someone. So I had sex with people so much faster than I should have, honestly. And also, for the record, there is no should of when you should have sex with someone. You can have sex with someone on the first date, you can have sex with someone on the 10th date. After marriage, you do you. What I am saying is that sex with the intimacy and the connection is better. You can have a connection with someone after an hour and it can feel real. It can feel intense. It can feel really, really good. This isn't about an amount of time. This is about, how do I feel with this person? Do they make me feel good? Do they make me feel safe? Do I feel excited to actually be with them? When I was younger, the sex was kind of the gateway to seeing if I like them, as opposed to seeing if I like them first and then having sex with them. And man, that would have just made my life a little better, I think. Yeah. Okay, quickfire round. Blue balls, not a thing. They don't exist. Don't let someone manipulate you into having sex because they're saying they have blue balls. 2, masturbation, super great. It teaches you what you like, what you want to know about yourself. We love masturbation. Masturbation is good. And lastly, it is super fucking hot to initiate. So try it. You're going to feel awkward. Just do it. Okay, on to the actual having sex round. Sex is not just, P and the V. Sex is everything. Sex is, that touch after breakfast, like that's going to get you turned on for your day. It is foreplay. It is aftercare. It is an ongoing process. It gets to be a thread through your life of this like erotic play and tension you can have with someone. This is adult play. Sex is adult play. And that comes in so many forms. It looks different for everyone. For some people, it could feel like cuddling. For others, it could be a gangbang. It's all of those things and everything in between. So what goes along with that is it is play for adults. And the more you vary the script, the more you get to explore. You get to play around with different things. You get to learn and expand. I think so often we end up in this like kind of like trope of, 10 minutes of foreplay, then we have P and the V, and then we come, and then we fall asleep. And that's the script. But it is so much more fun when you can add in different pieces, when you can come in and out of it, when you can take breaks, when you can experiment a little bit. Vary the script. I guess that's the bottom line. Vary the script. Okay, next. Anytime you can change up what you want it to be. You can ask for more. You can ask for less. You can take a break. You can get a glass of water. It's not going to bother anyone. It'll just help you feel better, which will help everyone feel better. And it's better for everyone. Ask for what you need. Take a break if you need a break. Get that water. ask to move slower, ask to move faster. It's all good. Okay, next, and this one's got a bit of nuance, so stick with me. Orgasms are not everything. So much of this society just aims toward orgasm, and like that is the be all and end all. And the orgasm gap is a problem. It is a problem. And it's usually because we're not spending enough time with the clitoris. For people who have clitorises, it's usually not getting enough love and attention. And that is usually the reason for the orgasm gap. And I want you to orgasm. I want you to enjoy orgasms. However, it is not everything. Your pleasure is on the whole journey to orgasm. It's on the whole journey of foreplay, of all of it. And some people might like foreplay the best. Some people might like aftercare the best. Putting too much pressure on the orgasm first can like really shorten the time that you're spending having sex together. It can shorten that period of connection. It can also really get someone in their heads of like, oh my God, like I need to orgasm, or like this person's going to think I'm dysfunctional. Your pleasure matters. And it matters if you want to get to orgasm. And you should be able to talk to your partner about how that can happen for you. And with that, allow yourself to like really expand what sex even is. It's not just about orgasm. It's about the whole experience together. The next thing I wish I knew is that sex has to be a little selfish. This is the hill I will die on. Sex is inherently selfish. You have to be able to go into your own experience, to be able to notice what you're feeling in your body, to be able to, feel those sensations, to get to that point of reverie. And it is a like dance that, maybe it's more in your partner and then it comes back to you. And if you can both get to that place of being like totally engrossed in each other and yourselves and like that becoming oneness, that's like, we love that. And just remember that it's okay to be a little selfish in sex. Next, sex is a learning process. It takes time to get to know someone, to see what they like. Everyone likes different things. Sure, there are some certain commonalities based on, do you have a vulva or do you have a penis? There are some commonalities between those people. You need to get to know your partner. You need to get to understand what they like. You need to get to know what you like. And then you need to communicate it. It is a learning process. And so it doesn't need to be rushed. Just like take your time with people and like really take the time to get to know it and enjoy it. Lastly, post-sex. Aftercare is everything. Like the chats that you have after sex when you're cuddling is like my favorite. Well, actually, I have a lot of favorite parts, but I love this part too. Maybe it's eating some ice cream in bed or cuddling. It's talking about, what you liked in this last session and like, what do you want to do more of? There's so much good stuff that happens at the end of sex. So there is a whole bunch of takeaways, but the biggest one, if you take away anything, is that sex has to be about you. It is about how you communicate with another. It is about the kinds of things that you enjoy and how you can share that with your partner or partners. It's about being able to come into your own experience and deeply loving it. Sex is not for someone else. Sex is for you, and you get to make it whatever you want it to be. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to check out more, here is going to be my latest upload. And otherwise, my name is Sheila Ramsey. I am your favorite sex educator and coach, or I hope I am. And if you want to stick around and see my other updates, you can hit that subscribe button to see all my videos.